Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Today I'll be talking about how to make a house a home. In my previous topic, I talked about what make a house a home. Now today I'll be talking about the steps you take to make a house a home. What does it involve to make a house a home? To make a house a home, it involves cultivating comfort, connection, and making a meaning within the space. I will take you through how to do that, both practically and emotionally. So sit tight and hold on. Thank you. The number one thing to do to make your house a home is to infuse it with your personality. When I say infuse it with your personality, I mean decorate it with items that reflect your taste, your art, you know, colors, textiles, and books. These are the items that really tells a story or that reflects who you are. Then also display meaningful objects like photos and souvenirs. And remember, when you are displaying photos, I always ask that you display like portraits or photos or paintings by artists, like portrait paintings by artists, because by then it adds value. Anybody that comes in, sees those things, knows that yes, there is not just that taste, that good taste, but there is quality. And that is what separates the boys from the men. So always, in all your collections, always go for the best. Then we go to the next one. The next one is create comfort. Invest in soft lighting. And that is why I said in my previous video, I talked about the idea of putting a team together at that planning stage. When you start planning for your house, to build your house, at that stage of conceptual stage, you have to get a team of builders like the architects, the engineers, and the rest. Also, you have to have a team of your artist team. Your art team, I always advise, because it has helped me and it has helped a whole lot of people that I advise to go that way. Because from the beginning, from the word go, as the architect designing, presenting those designs to you, you have your artist that is there to point out the areas, or your curator, your artist, the curators here, to point out the area that they need to create some certain space, the area that they need to be lighting, how to position this, because by so doing, as the architect is designing, the artist, is already conceptualizing those spaces based on who you are, based on your traits, your personality, what you like, So it's beginning to think of those places to hang. That's the curator will curate certain work that reflects who you are, that reflects the occupant of those houses. And it is very, very important they put into consideration lighting. And the modern technology has provided some form of soft lighting. And also, in all, there has to be cozy furnitures and textiles, like rugs or carpet. So the cozy furniture also comes at that early stage, because the space will also determine the kind of furniture and your taste. There are those that want some form of a minimalist, form of a decoration or interior decor. But there are those that really want something quite uh, uh, heavy. That's something that kind of projects a kind of a big presence. So these things, in mind, will also help both the interior decorator, the designers, the curators to plan towards how to, create a form of a cozy atmosphere. And also, you use scents that you love, like candles, incense, fresh flowers, scents, and also cooking, because it becomes a part of who we are, the food we eat. So those things, it has to be considered, the positioning of the kitchen, the ventilator, how those things, this whole thing play up together. But we will be looking at it more, like the whole discussion is more from the point of aesthetics, from the point of art. So the third point is like uh, organize your space to be functional. Now the question is, how do I organize my space to be functional? You know, to organize your space to be functional, it has to be welcoming, not just for the aesthetics. Things has to be in place that is kind of inviting. It shows some sense of welcoming. So how do you do that? That starts from the exterior. That starts from the exterior. Your garden, the lawns, what is out there, the kind of art, the kind of plant, flowers, and everything, how it is arranged. So all these things has to be put in place, and it has to be considered right from the day one. And make it a place where you want to relax and unwind.